Sometimes we need to come to a place like this. We need to get out of our houses and we need to get out of our church buildings, walk outside, walk on the earth, and just experience the natural world that we live in. This is sacred space.
This land is important to Canada's First People for a couple of reasons. The first is we're on the confluence of White Man's Creek and the Grand River. It was a place where trading was possible, so life could happen here because there was access. It's also important because for Aboriginal spirituality, the meeting place of two rivers is sacred, so ceremonies would have happened in this space. There's an openness here that encourages openness in others, that leads to vulnerability, that leads to honest and real relationship building, and I think that's a big part of what makes this a sacred place.
There's so many things about Five Oaks that makes it special. It's the people, it's the environment. It's a great escape from, everyday life to come and sit and recharge.
Words came out sharp like edges of knives, when all we needed was to talk things through. This is a process of learning that love is not what you say or what you do. I say, this is my country, this is your country too. There are so many things we need to change.
Five Oaks is an amazing spot located just outside of Paris, Ontario. People come here because they want to experience a close-knit community, a place where they can connect with each other a little bit differently than what happens in the outside world. We're funded by the United Church of Canada. We're working really hard to let people know in different communities, whether those are different faith communities or different cultures, that Five Oaks is really a place that's open and welcoming to them as well.
The biggest smile.
And the chiseled and chiseled and chiseled till everything you loved.
You set aside your regular activities, your regular responsibilities, and horizons get expanded. So many times I've gone home with new ideas, new energy, new friendships, a new vision that has really strengthened me personally and my work.
It's inviting and it's welcoming everybody. For example, myself, I came from an Islamic background and I'm still welcomed here, and the staff, they said to me, you can come anytime, you can bring friends. So where can you find a more inviting place than this? This is an amazing place.
Am I safe here? Yes, you are safe here. Am I needed here? Oh yes, yes you are needed here. Yes you are, yes you are.
The camaraderie of being together with other people. I used to be very introverted, I would say, and shy. And when I came to Five Oaks, I met all these friendly people, and they just made me feel so important and special that I thought, I've got to come back to that place.
Keep going. Oh yeah, I'm going to keep your arms. Come on.
When I walk through the doors, I find it so accepting. Right when you walk in, you feel so accepting, and you feel that just wave of happiness because everyone's feeling so happy, and you feel as though you're a part of the team. I know that when I come here that anything I do or say is going to be accepted, and that I'm going to feel good about what I'm doing.
I'm very bad, okay?
He's not taking me.
And now he films you too.
Another artist.
I thought you said you were very bad.
One thing I really enjoyed about the Talking Circle was that each person speaks until they're done speaking.
When you're through, you pass the stone and the person can speak or not. There's no crosstalk, there's nothing. You just say what you need to say, and if you don't want to say anything, you don't.
It's a real respect of the individual.
No, we have to clean up first.
Sounds very nice.
Good.
Of course, I come all the time to help do yard work, just because I know there's a need, and I enjoy doing it. And it's giving back to the community and giving back to the church.
I want to give back to Five Oaks and to help ensure that lots of other people get to experience the enrichment I've experienced. It's quite special in that the food is wonderful, special diets are acknowledged and looked after.
Five Oaks is one of the best kept secrets, I think, around. There's not many places that you can come and be on 116 acres of land, have a team of people ready to take care of your needs in a really rich way, and offer you programming that you've chosen. Please check our website, www.fiveoaks.on.ca, and you'll find all of our program listings on there. You'll get a chance to read about all our hospitality. So if you want to rent the facility, if you want to rent the cottage, if you want to bring your own group in, it'll give you all that information as well.
We won't remember any of these meetings. We won't remember the things we did or did not own. This is a part where you throw your hands in the air. You said I thought I could, but I can't do it on my own.
People always talk about when they first drive in, as they're coming down the road, they exhale. They let go of all that stuff that they've been hanging on to coming from their places of work and their homes. They just let it go. And when they're here, they're open, they're free. You encounter life in a way that's refreshing. And so when you go back into your community, into your work, into your home, you have renewed energy for that.
It's just how Five Oaks is. It's so beautiful here. The nature is beautiful. And it just gives everyone that positive glow. So I feel as though that's one of my favorite things about here, is that the acceptance that you feel and just the love for the grounds too. You just become attached to it.
Am I safe here? Yes, you are safe here. Am I needed here? Oh, yes, yes, you are needed here. Yes, you are, yes, you are. Am I safe here? Yes, you are safe here. Am I needed here? Yes, you are needed here. Yes, you are, yes, you are.